It's a beautiful day.
It is.
We're celebrating. We're celebrating all of our efforts, and we're celebrating a new beginning for the Lubin family. My name is Corinne Moody. I'm the CEO of Habitat for Humanity of North Central Connecticut. On behalf of our board and our staff, I just want to say welcome, welcome, and welcome. So today is significant. We are here dedicating 132 Cleveland Avenue, which it was a beautiful labor of love. We were able to partner with the Travelers, with Build with Strength, which is a collaboration of multiple concrete professionals and contractors. And today it's all about home ownership. It's all about establishing home for a new family. And so I'm very happy to be here. I'm very happy that you were able to join us today. I wanted to make sure I gave an opportunity for Diana Gasca, if you would like to share a few words. Diana is one of our construction supervisors. She poured her heart into this home, and I wanted to give her the opportunity to share her experiences running the site.
Hi guys, good morning, like Corinne said, my name is Diana Gasca and I'm one of the site supervisors. This project was one of the funnest things I've ever done. It was an ICF, so it's made out of those blocks over there. So it was pretty amazing to learn that kind of construction and have the ability to do that with all the contractors that Corinne mentioned. I'm really excited to have the Lubin family move in. Yeah, this was a really fun project. So thank you guys for partnering with us. Thank you.
So I know that the mayor is on the schedule, but we have a good relationship. So when he gets in, I'll get him in. But at this time right now, I'm going to ask for Suzanne from the Hartford Housing, the Housing and Urban Development. She's the field office director for our region.
Good morning, everyone. I'm pleased to join all of you today. I have from my staff, Mark Boucher, here with us. And this is particularly important that we're here in June, because June is Home Ownership Month. And part of HUD's mission is to create quality, affordable housing for all and utilize housing as a platform for continued success in life. And we see that mission realized today for the Lubin family. Congratulations. We're proud to be a funding partner with Habitat, and some of our staff played a little small part. We helped put the floors down here. A good chore for us since we knew nothing, but we learned a lot. So I understand the amount of sweat equity that must go in for all of you here. We also want to just thank everybody, congratulate Habitat for their continued success in Hartford and well beyond Hartford at this point, the partners for helping them make the success happen, and really setting a new bar for housing affordability and quality, stable housing for our residents. We're excited to know where you're going to lead us next. We look forward to continuing to work with you, all of our partners, and the future homeowners in Hartford. So congratulations, Corinne, your staff, and everyone who worked on this home. And Lubin's welcome home.
Thank you, Suzanne. I'm not going to ask Greg Lewis to come to the podium and share a few words about Build with Strength and his experiences this year so far.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to be here. A few more people here for this part of the project than there were at the very beginning when we were out here on a much hotter day, actually, with shovels in the ground and turning some dirt. And we've had a couple of opportunities to come back while the project was under construction. I've got to say first to Corinne and Chris and their team, the leadership that they showed in order to make this project happen, to take on something that they hadn't done before themselves and see it through to successful completion took a lot of courage, a lot of innovation, and a lot of effort. And so I think we should give them a round of applause for their work on this. So I am with the National Ready Mix Concrete Association, and I represent the concrete producers all across the United States. We are in a national partnership with Habitat for Humanity International. We're building 50 houses, concrete houses, with Habitat for Humanity affiliates all across the United States. And I'm happy to say that this is the first one that I've been able to attend a dedication for. So hat tip to Corinne for moving it along. I want to point out or just introduce a couple of folks real quick who were instrumental in making this happen. And I know at least one of them is not going to be happy about me singling him out, but I'm going to do it anyway. Don Penipent from Tilcon is here in the back. Tilcon donated all of the concrete, both for the driveway we're standing on and for the house. So I'd like to give Don and Tilcon a big round of applause. It's been extraordinary for me to see how the concrete industry and our producer members have stepped up and taken ownership of this partnership and been willing to donate concrete for all of these houses. There was no hesitation on the part of any of the NRMCA members who came to the plate to make sure these projects were successful. And so that does my heart good. But I also need to point out that there are other partners involved in this. We can't just bring the concrete, although we did bring the concrete and dump it on the ground here for the driveway. We couldn't do that for the building, so we had a partnership with the American Concrete Pumping Association, and their members provided pumping services for all of these builds. And we also have a great relationship with the Insulating Concrete Form Manufacturers Association, who's sort of the third leg of the stool in helping these projects happen. I want to just introduce Ken Lynch, who's here from Tilcon and Nudura, and say thank you to Ken. These green blocks. Most of the ICF guys have white blocks for some reason, but Nudura has them green, so you can always tell a Nudura project if you go by it, and it hasn't got the cladding on there yet. But Nudura's been a tremendous partner on this, and I couldn't have done any of this. We couldn't have, as an industry, have done any of this without the support of my local partner here, Dom DeCenzo, with the Connecticut Concrete Promotion Council, and Dom has been a real star in this effort right from day one. So thank you, Dom. Appreciate you. Delighted to have the chance to be here today with this house finished and ready for a homeowner to move in. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of the day. And I think we're going to get a chance to go through the house, Manny. Okay, great. Thank you.
So as you can see, this is all about the village, and the village came together to build this home. So I can't say enough about, Greg and the team and the concrete associations that came to make this happen. This is a really big deal. This is, home ownership, but it's also sustainable home ownership. So I just wanted to say what a big deal it is to be able to be here and be a community with everything else going on. To be a community and we coming together right now. So I have the opportunity of asking Jay Skolnick from Mickey Fins to come and share a few words because they are also part of the community.
So I guess I'm going to speak for the next hour until the mayor gets here. So there's a lot of pressure on me, and I'm not a great public speaker. But in all seriousness, I'd like to thank Harang to give me the opportunity to be involved in such a wonderful, wonderful thing. I find it a privilege to be involved in organizations like this that help to empower people, that not just give people things, but have them involved and empower them to show them what they can do. It's an amazing organization. I look at Tammy. I spoke to her briefly, but I see her as the president of this community, and I have yet to meet Dante. I'm looking forward to meeting Dante, but I think he's going to be the future of this community, and we need people like this in this community to raise the community. So what we would like to do is help them. Obviously, you see a big, beautiful property like this. There's a lot to be done. Home ownership, as we all know, or most of us know, is a very expensive thing. So what I would like to do is provide them with clothing and things for Dante or Tammy, but I think Dante's going to get the most of it. And I look forward to that and building a relationship with the family. We are not just a retailer in this community. We're an independent retailer. And we look at our customers and people who support us as our friends, not just customers. So I'd like to welcome a very new friend, and I'm very excited to move forward with Habitat and helping you with some bills, having my employees help with bills, which they're very excited about, and I appreciate it. Thank you. And I'd like to give you this $5 gift.
Thank you. I greatly
So, you ready?
You didn't have to win it.
No, always. All right. It's a privilege, honor to invite Mayor Bronin to come up to the podium and say a few words on behalf of the City of Hartford.
Thank you so much, Ray. Good morning, everybody. This is a beautiful day. It was not all that long ago that we gathered here for the groundbreaking on this site that had been blighted for all too long here on Cleveland Avenue, that had been burned out and was a site of decay and disinvestment that was weighing the neighborhood down. And now it is the site of a beautiful new home that will be home to the Lubin family that will help lift up this neighborhood. And Cleveland Avenue has long been a vital avenue in the 06120, avenue where so many families have hung on to their homes, have passed their homes down through the generation, have invested in their community. And to be able to take this corner and bring it back to life and make it once again a place that strengthens Cleveland Avenue, strengthens the Northeast neighborhood, is something that we should all be proud of. And to do it in a way that is also demonstrating environmentally responsible construction. Sustainable and resilient construction is also something we should be hugely proud of. And I cannot say thank you enough to the entire team at Habitat for Humanity for everything that they have done at this site, but around the Northeast. As you drive up North Main Street and you see those beautiful homes along the east side of Main Street, that's because of Habitat. As you go around the neighborhood and you see new homes where blight once stood, so much of that is because of Habitat. And as a city, we're so proud to partner with Habitat to try to expand that work. I think we'll have some more announcements coming in the near future about expanded partnership. But as you see those announcements of expanded partnership, this is why. Because the Habitat model works and it makes a huge difference. I also want to say just a big thank you to some of the partners. I know I'll leave some out, but obviously a big thank you to Travelers, which was a critically important supporter of this project. To HUD, with Suzanne and the team at HUD works hand in hand with us. I don't know if there's a city in the country that can claim a better relationship. Somebody on the other side who will always pick up the phone and work with us to solve problems, and it's so good to see her here. And of course, Senator Fonfara, who's been a big supporter of this work, the City Council, who is a strong supporter of this work, our delegation as a whole in the state legislature, and then to the various companies that contributed to this project, whether contributing materials or contributing labor. It makes a huge difference. And then finally, to all the volunteers who help make Habitat's model work, thank you so much for what you do. So all of that is I wanted to say, but most importantly, I just wanted to say to the Lubin family, welcome home. Welcome to your home on Cleveland Avenue. Hartford is so proud to be one partner in this broader effort. God bless.
Thank you, Mayor Bronin. So now I have the honor of inviting Tracy Thomas, our Director of Family Services, to come up and introduce the family.
Hello, I'm Tracy Thomas, the Family Service Director. Little bit to talk about Tammy. When I first met Tammy, we went to her home for the need assessment. She seemed much of a policy homeowner, so she was a part of the program where she did the willingness to partner. Tammy, we did have a little bit of struggle with her, but she came along in the end with all her stuff. She did her sweat equity and all of that. But Tammy, she's a home. I seen the quality in her when we went to her home. Welcome, Tammy. We do have a Bible, a toolbox for you. So the Bible is a part of another tool that you can use for your home. The toolboxes that you can do the work that's some of the work that's probably needs to be done, but by this being concrete, I don't think we need to do that. So, congratulations. You're welcome.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Tracy. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of the people and organizations who came together to make this project such an amazing success. I know that some names has been mentioned, but it would be remiss of me to not mention them again. Connecticut Concrete Promotion Council, Tremco and Nudura, Tilcon, Euclid's Chemicals, American Concrete Pumping, Northeast Foundation Coating, Monrovia for my flowers, which I'm a big fan of. Last but by no means least, Travelers Insurance, which is, I'm told, the main sponsors for my home. So thank you to each and everyone who took the time, the effort to make this project possible. I would like to thank Len, Chris, Diana, and all of the volunteer leads who I've had the opportunity to work with. These guys are patient, courteous, and being a volunteer, we don't know what we're doing on these projects. And I, like Tracy said, I can be a piece of work. So I've had a million questions, and they've always been so kind and so patient with me. Two ladies that I cannot leave out of it: Tracy Thomas and Janaea Lewis of Family Services. These two ladies were my initial contact with this program. And from the first phone call that I had with Janaea Lewis, it just felt right. And usually you have these calls and the person on the other end just give you that feeling that it's another disturbing phone call, that you're just in the middle of my emails. And that was not the case. Janaea invited me to call her if I had a problem, which I did, knowing me. And she was able to answer my questions, and they've held me by the hands, maybe whooped me a couple times, but ensured that I continued this program, saw it through, were very flexible with me, very understanding of my hectic life, so that I can be here today to receive my keys for my new home. So from the bottom of my heart, all of the sponsors, every single person who's here today who took the time out. Chris, thank you for my amazing ecosystem in my house. It's been a work of pure love. In a world so filled with darkness, Habitat, its sponsors, you guys are a force for good. And I can't keep saying it enough. Everybody who's willing to listen is probably tired of hearing me now. You got to check out Habitat for Humanity. If you are not checking them out just to try to get a home, volunteer your time, volunteer your services. It is a project that is changing lives. And I only heard about it about a year and a half ago, but it's been around for 30 plus years. And you guys do amazing work. You guys change communities, you change lives. Now I can leave something back for my son, all because of Habitat and its partners. So thank you. All right, amen. All right, so we're gonna bless the home. I swear, 15 plus years. It never ends. Okay, 15 plus years. I'm going to do the prayer, and then we'll have the key presentations, and then we'll get to tour this beautiful home. So, our Father, our prayer for your home. By wisdom, a house is built, and through understanding, it is established. Please fill this home with love, protection, provision, and unity. Bless this new beginning and prepare a path filled with new friendships, new experiences, and new joy for all of your purposes and plans. Make this home a safe haven filled with love now and always. Amen. 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 All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to ask Greg to come on up, and he's going to present the keys.
didn't realize I was going to get a chance to do this, and I'm humbled indeed to be the person to hand these off to Tracy. I hope that Tammy, sorry, what did I say, Tracy? Sorry, Tammy. Close enough. Delighted to get to make this a reality, help make this a reality for you and your family.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good luck. Blessings.
Thank you.
Okay, so this concludes our program. Feel free to go on into the home and you can see the beautiful work of labor.